Hey guys, it's Matt from Sticky Gentleman, and I've decided to upload another video of this new podcast. I don't even know what I'm going to call it, but of this new podcast where I'll play The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. It's a game I've been playing longer. I really like it, and I thought, yeah, maybe it's easier if I just play a game which I already know, so that I can show you guys more about what the podcast should be or what the show could be. It's not really a show. Normally I always play with Azazel because he's fucking overpowered. But now I'm just gonna do fair and do random. And Lazarus. I almost thought that I would get Azazel. I really love this game. It's really one of my favorites. I've been playing it for 2 or 3 years now. I don't know how long exactly, but yeah, I really like it. But in the last episode, or in the episode of Not a Hero, it didn't really go so well. I was just talking and just repeating myself constantly because I couldn't focus. I couldn't, like, I don't know. I wasn't me. I was just so busy trying to figure out how to play the game that I couldn't really play. If I couldn't really say what I want to say. So, and it's already hard to do a podcast on your own or just talk on your own while doing a video game. Because normally you don't talk during video games unless your voice is in your head. But no, I thought, like, why not try it? I'm not good at it. The only way I'm getting better is to do it more. So why not do it more? And that's what I'm doing right now. I always love this game. So Zelda-ish. Just going into rooms, finding the best, what are they called, items, and trying to defeat the boss. It's amazing. And I believe it's also out now for Nintendo, or it's coming out for the Nintendo Switch. I'm not sure, but I'm really excited about it. I'm not going to buy the Nintendo Switch at launch, by the way. It's like, the best thing about it is that you can play AAA games on a handheld console, and when on launch there aren't even AAA games. So why would I buy it at launch and not wait just a month or 5, maybe 6, I don't know, and just buy them with, like, in a bundle with AAA games? Because maybe there are coming out AAA games coming out for the Nintendo Switch, and aren't they just not released? Just not I don't know what I want to say. But are they not confirmed yet or something? They just have to wait for to confirm them. But why? Well, then I'll buy it when they are released. I'm not going to pre-order stuff. Pre-ordering stuff is always bad. Like, I didn't pre-order No Man's Sky. I've pre-ordered some games and they're not good. Like, you always get hyped and you're like, whoa, I've put so much money in it and it's going to be amazing. And after that, it's not amazing. In a month, or even less than a month, you'll already buy the game for $10 less and, yeah, get the same excitement out of it and just play equally. It's not always worth it to buy the game on launch. I only bought the game on launch, the only game I was excited about on launch, which I really enjoyed, was Far Cry 4, because I'm a huge Far Cry fan. I thought, like, I already am a fan and I don't care if the game is going to be bad or not. I'm a fan of Far Cry, so I can afford to lose $60 in a new game and still, like, don't feel speed up and still don't feel like stolen or whatever you would call it. Like, I know what I'm getting, so I'm sure that I'll buy the game. Like, games that are, like, games that are unfamiliar, like No Man's Sky, why would you ever buy that? Like, it sounds amazing, but why? They don't have to prove anything, so why would you buy it on launch and just get jacked shit? Because it was jacked shit. Like, the first, I bought it like 3 months after it or something. And it was like, yeah, I know people don't like this game, but hey, I can at least give it a try. And the first few seconds I was like, whoa, why are people hating this game? It's amazing. But those first few seconds were the entire game. So yeah, it's disappointing. It's really bad. It's the tip of the day. Don't pre-order games unless you know what you're getting. And is it a new game? Is it a new series? Do not pre-order the game. It's quite easy. And, like, why would you even want to play a game on the first day? If you've waited a few months for it, you can wait at least another day. At least. Like, at least see real people, not real people, but like, at least see real gameplay of it, and not the E3 gameplay or the gameplay exclusive YouTubers get, because they're also getting paid to play the game, most of them. Like, they're getting paid to play the game, and of course you're going to leave a good review if you, oh fuck you, if you get paid to do it, because you won't get paid more. It's money. Of course you want money. So why not leave a good review if they're like, whoa, damn, this dude, he actually likes the game, he gives good reviews, not even good reviews, he gives reviews in which the game sounds great, so why not let him do more reviews? Like, if you were shitting on the game, they wouldn't say like, hey, will you give another review of my game? Of course not. So yeah, it's always better when you hear it from those people. And even if it's really shitty, that's also a waste. But even if it's really shitty, you're not even like, you're not even going to say that it's shitty. You're like, well, yeah, there's something wrong with this, but it looks really beautiful and it's amazing. YouTubers are always that fake, but I can blame them. It's for money. Like, you would do anything for money. Literally anything. Because money is the world, and you can't do anything without money. So you have to have money. And that's bullshit. And there are some people who say like, no, money can't buy happiness, and I don't need money. If you would put me on an island for a month without anything, I would be really happy. Like, no, you wouldn't. The fuck you wouldn't. Like, if you put me on an island for free, with stuff like stuff that I like, then yeah, then I would be happy, because it's free, because I would otherwise have to pay for it. But oh, I'm almost dying. But no, if it's free, and if it's free, it's okay. But if you're not really happy without, fuck, god damn it, oh, I have another life. Oh, amazing. Is that the ability of this guy? I always play Azazel because he's like overpowered, but this is great. I love it. Alright. Oh, now I'm like, because I unlocked Eve. That's fucking great. I'm doing pretty okay. Not really, but I'm getting shit. Oh, so my attack is also lower, I believe, but my speed shot speed is up. That's great. Yeah, the thing about talking and doing a podcast on your own is that I don't remember what I said 20 seconds ago. So, like, maybe I was saying something and got distracted, and now I can't think of what I said. And just, for you, it's just 20 seconds. Oh, god damn it. Well, let's play again. I really enjoy it. But for you it's 20 seconds or something, and for me it's just, it feels like 10 minutes has been passed, because I'm not really thinking about what I say. I just have to talk non-stop, because it's really hard to it's kind of interesting. It's really hard to talk to yourself when you're on your own. Like when you're just thinking, it's way easier. It's actually practically the same. Maybe it's because I'm getting tired while speaking. Like it's an exercise that I have to do, so it's harder to maintain. But still, it's something I do every day. It's easier when you're with someone. So why is it now so confronting with why is it now so confronting? Like, why is it now so clear that I'm alone and speaking, and why is it difficult? It shouldn't be difficult. Like, it feels like I'm doing a pretty okay job. It's like I'm talking almost constantly, but it's not like that I'm there. And when you're talking to someone, it's like, oh yeah, I know what I said, and it's easier to recall what you said. It's quite interesting. I believe it's because of an exercise. Oh fuck yeah, combo. Combo. And let's not explore this. It's funny. Like that's what I want the show to be. Like talking about things, then getting to other things and making up theories behind it. Like it has absolutely, probably absolutely have no reason. Is that even normal English? I believe so. But like, there is no reason that I should feel tired, but I'm talking about it and speculating about it and like making up a theory about it. And that's what I love. Like that's what I want to do in life. But nobody wants to pay me if I just freaking talk about stupid shit. Unless, oh well, actually, now that I say that, I think about it. That's what most of the people in the media do. Just talk about stupid shit and let their opinion be talked about, so other people will talk about it, and others and so on, just so more people will listen and I get paid more. And then you put ads on front of it, like you put ads over it and suddenly you get paid. Like, yeah, it's a real thing. That's also a thing, like what I want this show to be. I want to just talk and be able to recall it, because my memory isn't the best. My memory is pretty shitty, if I may say so. But when I record things, or like there are other people around me and they like point out to me what I've said and stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, I did say it, and I try to concentrate, and I really after they point out what I've said, I'm more conscious thinking about what I've said, so that I won't say stupid shit or something. Like, it's a good exercise for me to still be alone talking, and also just whenever I want be able to listen to it. So it's not a show for you guys, it's a show for me. It's a show for me trying to listen to myself, because, well, it's really selfish. I'm sorry. I'm also there for you. Temporary invisibility versus teleport. I want temporary invisibility. That's a great thing about this game. Like, both have optimistic sides. Like this one, teleport, that's amazing if I'm like... oh yeah, like, if I'm in a bad scenario and I almost get killed, it's amazing to just teleport out. But if I have temporary invisibility, I have a chance to like take a few hits and maybe get control of the situation, but also maybe not. So it's not a guarantee of safety, but it's more it's both just to get control of the situation, to have control of the situation. But yeah, I want to still be in the game, because when you leave a stage or something by teleportation in this game, you will oh fuck, the enemies will just get resurrected. Not necessarily, but like they will come back, and all your pockets will be lost. And that's so amazing. That's the worst thing about an item, that when you get hit, you immediately teleport, or lose a heart or something, you immediately teleport. When you're doing a boss battle, and like, even if you're really strong, if you get hit one time, you teleport, and the boss will be back at full health. And that's not fun. Like, that's absolutely shitty, and it's one of those items that you can't really tell what it is until you get it, until it says what it is. And you're like, no, I never wanted this, but you can't put it back because it's like, it's not an item like this. You can just... By the way, I use the invisibility on spiders because I really hate spiders, and I can't deal with them jumping around and stuff. I always get hit. But yeah, it's always shitty to get teleported when you're busy with the boss. Like, sometimes you're doing really okay. Look at this guy, let's just check. I'm going to try not to get hit, but when I lose 1 health, I would get teleported. Like, now already, I'm almost at a quarter of him. Oh, and I got hit. So half a heart is gone. I still need half a heart. And he's almost at half of his life. So if I would get hit now, it would just make it more difficult for me to beat him, because I have to do that same thing again without getting hit. It's like, it's as if I only have 1 heart. That's not good. Would be amazing in real life though. Just when you get in a dangerous situation and you got hurt or something, you will be able to teleport away from the place, just to a random place. Random place is pretty dangerous because the world's huge, so it could be anywhere, mostly the ocean. Oh Jesus, I got lucky there. But yeah, or at least if you knew where you would get teleported. Even teleportation, that's amazing. Just give me teleportation and I'll be happy. That's all I want. But yeah, teleportation. They say it's like possible, but it takes too long to do for it to be possible. So like, you can teleport a human body, but it will take longer than probably the entire existence of mankind. And after that, you would only have the body. So you would have, yeah, you would just have that body and nothing else, because it takes so long, and we still don't know what life is. So you can't give that body life without conscious. Yeah, that's probably the better word. You can give it a consciousness without. Oh god, fucking damn it! I hate these guys. They're so quick. You would probably never. You probably wouldn't even give it a consciousness, and it would be still like. You can't do anything with it. But it's amazing that it's like theoretically possible. On the other hand, it would not be. The thing about like inventions and stuff, most of them will be used for war and will be used for killing. Like the jet engine was first a weapon, and then it was used for transportation, and what else? Electricity, electricity not, but yeah, all those kinds of things. Fire probably. Like, oh no, why did I do that? Do I still have it? No, of course not. Fire was probably first used or when we used it, not because it existed or something, just when we used it. Probably be first used for killing other things, and later be used for roasting their for roasting their bodies. Oh shit, I'm still alive. I forgot. I've never had this. Wait, Judas? No, it's just that. Oh no, oh no. I'm not the best at this game, but I like it. I really like the game. Oh no, oh no. Oh, I defeated one. Can I defeat on one? Please, 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 let me. Daddy, please. Yeah. Something weird. Would you say that it's human to kill other humans? Because if you look at animals, most of the animals do not kill. Oh no! Why did I do this? No, most of the animals do not kill their own species, or at least not for like territory. I believe. Like maybe that's not true. Or at least fight. But most no, I don't want this one again. Most animals just have a leader or have an alpha man or something, like being the boss, and they don't kill within their group. But we humans, we almost always kill, and we always kill for more ground or more power or anything. And like, is it human to kill your own species? Is that something you can say? Why do I only have one heart? That's terrible. Can I get more life or something? No. My life is fucking terrible. I'll ever fucking kill him. Oh, Jesus. Not bombs. Temporary damage up. Well, I guess I'm just a tank or something. But I don't know the point of that. I want to be agile. Agile. Quick. It's probably like... always in games you have the strategy to have like a tank, fucking... Oh no, that's... Wow. I really can't talk. But no, let me try again. In games you always have like a tank, healer, an attacker, full attacker, someone, a staller, all things like that. But like, wouldn't the best thing, and maybe not for all games, not like for strategy games, but at least for fighting games, wouldn't the best typing be just speed? Because if you're fast enough, and like in Smash Brothers, if you're just like Sonic on high speed or whatever, I don't even know if it's the fastest character. I always say character, why? But like, if you use him and if you're fast enough to not get hit, like then you would win, not immediately, but if you're good at it, that's the best character to choose. Like, isn't it better to choose the fastest instead of the strongest? Like, at least if you're good at it. Like, if you're not good, you will die immediately. No, yeah. I don't know. Never tried it. Guess I could just try. Speed overgoes everything. Eventually, yeah, like in a real fight. I better could run than be stronger, because I'm probably not stronger. Like, you can be really fucking strong, but there still will be so many other people that are fucking strong. And most of the time, if you're fast, you're not strong. So if the other one is faster than you are, then you don't have a problem. Like, if they want to fight you, like if they want to run away, then then they win. But like, if you don't want to fight, and wait, let me just go to Assassin. I want to win a match. No, like when you like, isn't it better to be fast in anything than to be strong? Not in anything. Like, I don't want to be fast in sex. I'm very good in sex. It's really true. No, maybe not anything, but most of the things. I always thought that like superheroes who've got the speed things are probably like the most powerful, just because they're fast. They can't get hits if they want to, if they really try to. they can't get hit. Like, you can be as strong as you want, but if you're not fast enough, you can't hit that guy, and the one who's fast enough can easily hit you, and it won't hurt that much, but eventually you will die. Like, if you ask me, like, swiftness is the best superhero ability. Even though the Hulk is probably like the best. No, even the Hulk, he's fucking fast. Incredibly fast. It's one of his things, like, you would put him up against who's only strong. Maybe Captain America. Captain America is also fast and agile, but yeah, I don't know. Just being fast just helps so much. Well, okay, maybe if you have like a tank or something, or just a building like that has to be of an enemy ship, an enemy spaceship that you have to destroy, then maybe swiftness or quickness or being fast doesn't really help you with it, because you can only like be fast. You can't really punch through the walls and just let things explode with your fists. But would average be better than? Would average be better than specify in one thing? Like in everything. If I was the most average human being, would I be like better overall than people who are specialized in one thing? Like, yeah, they're specialized in one thing, but that also brings like, I think that I say like a million times in the video, but when you're specialized in a thing, you will also be worse in other things. That's just how it is. So maybe in the end it's better to be the most average guy than the best freaking baseball player in the world. Just because, I don't know. I really don't know what I'm saying. Oh no. That's fun, like, I don't know what I'm saying, and I can just keep talking about anything that I want. That's fun to do. So why not? Maybe it's also enjoying. Maybe you can just put me on in the background and just do your homework or something. Or, you know, just enjoy. Maybe you can use me as some ASMR, just if you're trying to sleep. Some more manly ASMR. Like, I don't know, it doesn't have to be manly, but something less creepy than a girl whispering in your ear. Like this. You know, I'm just gonna chew some popcorn. That's... How can people sleep to that? I really don't know. Like, I'm a lucid dreamer, so I can sleep very quickly, and I can dream whatever I want. And I also think it's more easy to go to sleep and stuff, because it's like just daydreaming, only I'm just tired, so it feels like it's more easy. But what was I saying? I can't imagine like that, listening to someone whisper, but oh, did I die? Oh no, where's my life? But listening to someone whisper in your ear would be nice, or would be helpful for your sleep pattern. That's really not normal to have. Like, if you can only sleep when someone is whispering in your ear, why? How? Nobody has ever whispered in your ear while you were sleeping. At least I hope. I hope for you that that's normal, but why would you suddenly need the urge for someone to whisper in your ear? It's not even as if you're listening to music. It's just like music would even be better because it's just the harmonizing sounds that would calm you. Someone whispering is so much different. Burping in your ear, yeah, that's fucking lovely. I would listen to that. That's weird. Yeah. But I really hope that someone will think that this kind of format will be fun, or at least that they can like put it on in background. Like, that would be great if just one random person I don't know would say like, "Hey, thanks. This was like really, I really enjoyed it, and yeah, I know that you're new to the YouTubes, but hey, this video, it was really fun." No. It was an experience. I experienced it. Oh no. This game is... Oh, that's a face. It's straight up face. Drawing. Oh, beautiful. I love this game. It's really weird, and it has like really weird. It has a really weird lore behind it. It's still... I'm not even looking at the weird fucking things that I see. It's just more like, oh, enemy, I shoot it, I get this upgrade, I am so much better, and... Like, how many games have that? Like Zelda has it, but only the 2D Zeldas. Link Between Worlds is one of my favorites. Minish Cap is my favorite. It's so weird, like, the story isn't even that great, but... It's just the 2D Zelda in which I can just kill enemies constantly and get items, go to a dungeon. It's also, people say that like, oh yeah, this like almost every Zelda and it isn't special anymore. Like, we want something different, like Majora's Mask or something. But I really don't think that Majora's Mask is a good game. I've tried to play it, but it's so much story. It makes no sense. Like, the day and night cycle is really fucking cool, but it's just... It's so hard to understand that I feel like there's too much to be a good game. I rather enjoy the games where, like, I decide how good I am, and I decide what to do, I decide what my pace is, I decide... Yeah, just me deciding. Like, it's this thing about video games. It's like, what does this item do, by the way? Nothing. Great. It's like, oh, why did it hit me? But, oh, I have a protection bubble. Great. But, yeah, the thing about video games is like, you can like books, you can like music, you can like just your own experience, and you can like movies. But video games put those all together and let you decide what is happening and what is... I remember these. No, I want to... No, the poop doesn't do anything for me. But video games just let you decide what the story is going to be. Not what the story is going to be. Let you interact with everything. And let you interact with the story, let you interact with the feelings. Like, it's like reading a book. The story is already there. Like, you're in it. Like, you can use your own thoughts to make more story or to figure out what is happening. That's less in a movie, but you can also play it like it's a movie during the cutscenes and like during the story that is being told passively, like in which you don't have to passively in a way that you just can sit back and let it happen. Like there are things passively happening like it's a movie, but there are also things like actively happening in a book, like in a book, that you can interact with, and sometimes even decide what happens. And that's the thing that I like about video games. It's like, oh, this is amazing upgrade, but it's like you are so in it. It's all about you as the player, and that it really makes you feel like special, and really makes you feel like important to the game. Because if you don't save the princess, then what will happen to her? Nothing, because it's still a fucking video game. But you want to find out, want to wander and conquer. And even if it's just a strategy game, you want to be the best and want to know every possible solution. Unless it's shitty. The moment it's shitty, you're like, fuck it, I don't want this anymore. Like, but it's the nice thing about video games. There's so much that you can like, but it's never always bad. It's never totally bad. Even, oh, fuck off. Even at moments like this, like I died, but I'm so driven to do more, to find out what I could do better. Toxic Blast 5 bombs. Even though I've played this game 5,000 times, and literally the worst times now, because I always die, but I still feel like I want more of it. You can do that with any game. Though, like, some games you'll be like, oh no, I've seen enough and I want something else for now. You can still later go back to it and experience the same experience as you did before, and just be amazed by everything. I love video gaming. It's like, maybe the things that I'm saying don't make sense to you, but feel free to tell me about it. And that's the thing that I want. I want to have something interactive with other people, so they can tell me their opinions while I can tell mine, and where people really listen to you. Not like from, well, fuck this guy. Although like people will probably be in a way. I just want them to argue with me, but in a good way, like in a behaved way. And you can even call me an asshole, but if you just make good arguments and listen to me, that's amazing. That's what everybody should do in the world, and problems will be solved so much faster. That's an easy thing to say, an easy thing to speculate. It's always something like, from, well, if you did this or if you do this, then it will be good. Then everything will work out. But you never know. It's never clear. I know for how long I've been playing. My throat is getting sore, so I think I'm gonna stop when I die. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. And, I really hope some people will enjoy this too. Just be able to listen to it and just zone out with me, because I have no idea what I did last hour. Yeah, I should have a clock around here, but I have no idea what I've been saying. And I have no idea how much progress I've really made. But it's nice. It's nice to do. Maybe I'm going to make just podcast. Like, no, it's nice to have video games around. Like, that's the idea. Is this the boss battle? Freaking Dingle? Poopy Dingle? Or whatever the fuck his name is? Oh, okay. Like, I want it. Because, like, oh fuck it, I'm an idiot. Damage up. Alright, that's okay. And I got a heart. Fine. But, yeah, I just want to... I kinda like the idea that you have visuals while there's a podcast. Most of the podcast is like a static image and just an advertisement, or like a radio show. And again, cartridge. Like, there's nothing to watch and you can listen to them, but your attention will be less because you have like you can't watch. You can't have something else to do. Like the best thing is that all of your senses get triggered, so you're really interacting with it. So if I just play video games and talk about video games while talking about other stuff, then I think I have a good format for a new YouTube channel. Like, of not new, like it's gonna be on Sticky Gentleman. Why with the name Sticky Gentleman? Because, yeah, I have no idea, but I don't know, Sticky Gentleman, it's a nice name. It's a freaking weird name. Probably don't want to subscribe to it, but I like it. It's my humor, I guess. And although it's not funny, this content, this episode, I still really like recording this. And it's totally not about a game. It's just about me talking and you listening. I should check how long I have been recording. I don't want to stop. We just speedrun through it. It's always a nice thing. Like sometimes when I just have 5 minutes to play, just speedrun through it and like see how good I can do. Oh, I already freaking had the boss room. What am I doing? Like, that's the thing. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just playing and talking and like I don't even know what I'm doing in the game. It's so weird. Because most of the times I just play this game passively, just have music in the background and play. But now it's just so different, I guess. I really encourage you to do the same. Just play this game with music on. It's fabulous, it's wonderful. It's really a nice experience. Oh yeah, I have to kill all the shits. Okay, no, I'm lucky poop. Die, please, thank you. Speedrun is way more hasty and it feels like I can't talk anymore, so I should really just know that. Yeah, that's the problem. I should just really consider what I should do, like, or go full for the game, or go talking, because if you do both, you'll end up like the idiot I'm being right now. And it's way harder to listen to. Well, I'm going for the game, I guess. It's not fun. Like, damn shit, what the fuck? I gotta train myself some more to do like both, because my memory is bad, and also my skill to do two things at the same time is really fucking bad. I want to get good at it, so I can be more productive, and so I can like pay more attention while not paying the same amount of attention. At least like put less energy in it, so that I can like so it's not so tiring. No, it's not. So it's not that. So it doesn't tire me. At least that. I'm doing quite okay, if I say so myself, just speedrunning through it. But, like, I haven't come this far in the other run-throughs of other runs I did, I believe. Like, now that I'm just... Oh, no. Oh, never fucking mind. Oh, never fucking mind. Like, that's where it goes wrong. I've jinxed myself. And jinx you. Oh, I kept forgetting. Oh, that was Dutch. Oh, no. Everything is going wrong. Yeah, I'm Dutch. I talk Dutch normally. I didn't want to really say it, although probably everyone who's watching this is also Dutch. But yeah, I would rather have my personal life separated from my YouTube existence. Oh, 3 buddies. So that's quite cool. Please show me the bathroom. Okay. It's not that I want to finish this episode, but I'm recording this on PlayStation because I'm freaking not rich, but still rich enough for a PlayStation. and that's the only way I can record now, because I don't want to put in my real money. I don't want to put in money into something that maybe can go wrong. Like maybe I'm even like, oh well, I've done 2 of these episodes, I'm bored now, I'm gonna do something totally different. Then I put in my money to buy all these gadgets and gears and items so I can record better and be an amazing YouTuber, when I'm not even close. Like, if people would like this and if people would really watch this, I would definitely put money into it, but not now. Ah, wow, I really went for it. But yeah, I think I'm going to stop this episode right here, and I really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it too. Comment and tell me what you thought of it, and tell me how you feel. Tell me, how was your day? And please watch the next one. Bye bye.